Every morning, he arrived before everyone else. Not because he had to, but because it felt easier than facing people. The silence of the empty office didn't judge him. It didn't ask for favors. It didn't expect anything. For a few moments, he could just exist. But the peace never lasted long. As people walked in, so did expectations. "Hey, can you handle this? You're really good at this, right?" And like always, he nodded. Not because he wanted to, but because saying no felt heavier than the work itself. His smile became his shield. A quiet, polite smile that hid everything underneath. Stress, tiredness, frustration. But no one noticed because he never complained. The files kept stacking. Emails kept coming. Deadlines got closer. And somehow, everything ended up on his desk. Not by force, but by habit. Across the room, laughter filled the air. People joked, scrolled their phones, took coffee breaks. And he kept working. Because if he stopped, everything would fall behind. Hours passed. Lights turned off, one by one. Chairs emptied. Voices faded. But his screen still glowed in the dark. And so did the quiet pressure inside him. His phone vibrated. Mom calling. He looked at it for a second, then turned it face down. "I'll call later," he whispered. But deep down, he knew he wouldn't. "Before you leave, can you finish this too?" The boss didn't ask. He expected. And once again, he said yes, because that's what he always did. No one saw the weight he carried. Not in his posture, not in his eyes, because he carried it silently, like it was his responsibility to suffer quietly. Outside, it started to rain, drops sliding down the glass, just like the thoughts in his mind. Endless, heavy, unstoppable. And for the first time, he felt tired of being strong. His fingers stopped typing. The screen blurred. Not because of tears, but because something inside him finally paused. A question he had been avoiding for years. Why am I doing this? That night, in the quiet, he realized something painful. No one forced him. No one chained him to this life. He did it himself. Every yes was a choice. The next morning felt different. Nothing outside had changed. Same office, same people, same expectations. But something inside him shifted. "Hey, can you take this task too?" The same voice, the same request, the same moment that had defined his life for years. He took a breath, not deep, not dramatic, just enough to choose differently. And then he said it. No. Soft, calm, simple, but powerful enough to change everything. Silence, confusion, a little shock, because people weren't used to this version of him. But for the first time, he didn't feel guilty. His desk felt lighter, not because the work disappeared, but because the weight did. He focused on his tasks, not everyone else's. And for the first time, work felt like work, not a burden. The clock hit evening, and instead of staying, he stood up, packed his bag, and walked out. Not in a rush, but with quiet confidence. Outside, The air felt different, lighter, warmer, like the world had been waiting for him to finally choose himself. And maybe it had. That night, everything was calm. No noise, no pressure, no expectations, just peace. And in that silence, he understood something simple but powerful. Saying no doesn't make you selfish. It teaches people how to respect you.